Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a rainy day outside, so it's going to be a garage day. When I did my last adventure ride on the bike, I experimented with the GPX files and apps on my phone, and I had a hard time with the apps I was using. They were crashing, they weren't reliable. So I decided to bite the bullet and get a GPS satellite specific navigation unit. So I ended up going with the Garmin Zumo XT2. There was a special, I think, on Revzilla for $4.99, which seemed to be $100 less than everybody else. But I wanted to unbox this today to see what comes in the package and see what I need to do to install it on the Tenere 700. I suspect that I'll be missing a mount that goes to the bar that's above the gauge cluster. But yeah, let's see what we have here. I'm sure it comes with just the bare necessities. So, all right, looks like we got the unit, and I think it's 6 inches the screen size, so it should be like a perfect fit for how the instrument cluster is set up on the Tenere 700. Okay, so they do give you a mount here that works with a RAM mount. I do have some handlebar RAM mount setups that maybe I could switch this to other bikes, which would be kind of convenient. What's nice about the Garmin is that, let's see how you open this. The Garmin's have just like a quick attachment thing that the unit will sit right on and clip onto, so I should be able to swap this from bike to bike if I get another one of these. And actually, here's that mount that the ball fits over if you unscrew this. I'm going to go a different direction, as I said, on the Tenere. But you know, there'll be another ball here somewhere. Oh, actually, they give you a handlebar unit here. Let's open this guy up too. So this here is what would go on your handlebar, so that's kind of nice that they give you all that. I'm not going to use it for the Tenere, but it'll be good for another bike. And they give you the spacers and the bolts, so that's kind of nice. They give you an inline fuse. Hopefully there's a fuse in it. Yep, so you even got the fuse, which should be expected, really. So we'll go ahead and use that as well. Okay, this here is a USB-C port. I'm guessing a cable. I'm guessing there's somewhere we can plug this in. Yep, so it's right there on the Garmin. That's probably for updating and possibly charging as well. We'll have to look into that. Alright, you get some zip ties, always handy. Here's some ring terminals if you're going to go directly to the battery. I will not. I will be using the Tenere's accessory plug that's behind the front side fairings, I guess, which I will be doing an install video, but I won't be needing these for this bike. And they give you a instruction manual. You know, I've never had a specific Garmin GPS unit like this, so there will be a learning curve for me, so I'll probably try to read up as much as I can to see what I need to do. But it's pretty clear, you know, for the Tenere, I'll need a bracket that mounts over the bar, so I'll have to get myself a bracket and the plug that I could use the accessory plug, so when I turn the bike on, the GPS unit will have power. When I turn it off, you know, it'll have no power. So So we're missing a few components, but if you wanted to put this on other bikes that go right to the handlebar, it looks like you kind of have what you need, which is kind of nice. So, I mean, obviously they can't provide you everything, but I think they give you generously what you could use on most bikes. But yeah, I'm excited to try this out and see how it all plays out. A lot of the places I'll be going don't have great cell service, so it's kind of nice to probably have a dedicated navigation unit. But that's it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But I'll work on getting the right components for the Tenere and installing that on the next video. All right, thank you.